What's up everyone, B-Boy Marcio, and I'm here at Break Advice. I'm going to teach you one of my basics, some move that I create out of the basic and I made in mine. And I'm going to explain you right, step by step, body control, strength, step by step until the real move. So first point, as everybody know, I'm a palm mover. So let's start with something basics. I've been creating my own body control out of some moves and out of some years of experience. And let's start basically with stretching that I try to always find my own way to stretch, which I've learned that some part of stretching and some direction of stretching are really helpful in body control, especially in power moves, which you need a big body control. So the first thing that we need in power move is having a good shape. And for having a good shape, we need, of course, a good split. So, well, I just show first of all how I just stretch my split. So first of all, I'm always trying to put the chest in the front. Why? Because if I do it like this, in the palm moves, I'm never like this. Means I'm always chest in the front. So means every part of stretching that I'm doing, I'm always trying to have the same position body as I'm in palm moves. So the first is chest in the front and always trying to first turn quickly the legs to having the hip exactly in the same position as I could have when I'm doing flare or any type of movement when my legs are going on the right and on the left. The second one will be the, I don't know how you call it right in English, but like the closing from the chest to the legs. So same technique, always the chest in the front, trying to always bring the chest more far as we can and not trying to go close it as the legs. Because more we go down here, if I put it just down here, then I go directly down. Which is the movement that I need in power moves for my back, for my legs. This one. So always trying to put the chest in the front, trying to don't push too much, just feeling the right limit with the pain and not trying to overgo of the limit because it's gonna hurt your body. Okay, next one, as I'm doing palm moves, the one I'm gonna show you is gonna be up in the air in the half flare. So I need to make you understand what you mainly need as a control from the up body. So first, few exercises that I can show, it's easily to bounce from one arm to another, from the left to the right, and then slowly just trying to bring the leg here, because every time I'm putting my arm, I'm every time having my leg on the side. So it's really important to feel the right balance control from one side to another, and then same with the other one, boom, then slowly up a little bit more. And if you can, if your flexibility are able to make it, then you go a little bit up, boom. So from down, up, you go slowly up. Exactly this position I'm having right now is gonna be the position that I'm gonna jump from half flare from one to another. Which means that if I feel comfortable already with this flexibility here, I'm gonna be able to play more with the position of my hip and legs, what I'm gonna push. So this one, it's really one of the most important points you can have. Same with the landing here. Up, up, up. So we did the flexible part. Now let's go more into the strength part, which we mainly need also. So same thing, we did it upside, like on the flexibility, but we do it simply in the front. Sounds super basic, but this kind of exercise will make your body having the right line of control about stability. Means if you just used to go with a speed, go from one end to another and push, you can make it anytime you want. But one day, when comes the moment when your body gets tired, you will of course feel that's gonna be like, and that will make you fall, and that will make you lose the control of the movement. If you are used the whole time to just fix a bar of maintaining from one to another, up, you're gonna be able, even the muscle tired, to just keep the line straight, which is really important in any rotation movement, to keep always the same level. Then is saving energy, having more control, and of course more possibilities out of it. Another combining movement out of this, you start both legs, both arms in the same level. So you go, you cross, boom, open. Same on the other side, open, 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 open. Okay, so what this does here, it puts you on the situation when you have to hold yourself out of the shoulder and out of the feet. So all this makes a line of stability. If your feet will be here, I'm gonna fight to get a control. If your feet is gonna too much in the back, I'm gonna fall. But if your feet makes a line out of it, then you can get the point of control. This exercise will help you for any transition from a flare to half flare. Why? Because when you're gonna be here and you know how to lift your leg, and at the same time having the shoulder up and the upper body in this level, you're gonna be used to like organically move up and down. For any transition, it will help you. So why one side? Why another? Because no matter which side of palm moves do you do, this one or this one, there's a moment you are in one arm, leg up. There's a moment you switch to two, and there's a moment back to the other one, which means if you control both sides of your hip and shoulder, you are able to have the same stability from one side to another in a rotation movement. Means more control. Control means more possibilities. We've been working on the floor for controlling lines, body parts, legs, arms, both together. We've been just doing this, feet on the floor. Now we come up, and my movement will be a rotation movement where I pass to one hand, go to another, push, land again on this one, which means I need a control from the left arm and the right one. The basic movement to just learn how to control and feel comfortable in one arm, you look to the front, you imagine just a line from your both feet on the left and on the right crossing you. So now you go with your left arm, right arm, this has to be connected. When I mean connected is this has to be contract and not like this. And I just go easily put my body and my weight on my line on the left to go on the hard. So it goes like boom. And you see, without forcing, I just go on the left, automatically my body comes as a freeze because I'm going to turn my weight and push my direction exactly on the side I want to. So it comes naturally and I come back on the same point. Nothing shake. Why? Because I'm controlling this one and this one. And if you look, boom, nothing moves. So it gives me a strength and a stability. Now we go from the other side, exactly the same thing. Boom, boom, come back. And again, boom, boom, come back. You can make any position you want to. If you want to make this one or any type of freeze, or this one and come back is exactly the same technique on the left and on the right. Now I try to correct why am I doing this on the side and not in the front, as everybody think I can do a freeze here. Because it's gonna be two things to do at the same time. The first is putting my body to the front, and as I have to make a freeze, I will have to turn, which means a lot of more work for a simple move. I show you, boom, boom. And you see my body, because I give a rotation out of stability, I turn on the left and my legs shake and I fall a little bit on the side. Okay, now comes, I will say, the main thing that you need to know how to do if you want to do a simple hair flare or any type of hair flare. And out of the freeze, I'm going to use the jump, which is the second step I show you, and I'm going to land on the other arm. I'll just show you quickly how it looks like. Boom, boom.